Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
20,
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 25.
This usually is the time teams go into
Number
conservation
11,
mode.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10. Gullit. Number 6. Bale.
Oh, no joy this time.
Taking place.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes
That's
has been
Dembele.
indicated.
And this is Pele! He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely spread. Carvajal gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! A really thumping header, absolute. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Hello everybody, and this
How would you
is a
sum
quick
up what
reminder
we've
to let
witnessed,
you
Jim?
know that you'll
Well,
be
the
able
look
to
on the
catch
manager's
today's
face
match
says it all.
broadcast
He
live
knows
on
he
Half
set his
Past
attack
FM
up
station.
perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
你这个都算这了。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
everybody,
lock
and welcome
horns.
to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Climbs up big! Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zanetti could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that was asking just too much of him. Sends it crossfield. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's
Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Hullet. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. And this is Dembele. And he's gone looking for safety. Šeško.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played through into space. Look at the space here. Now the delivery. And that should get the job done. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zanetti. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Cruyff. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Piqué clears. Goes long and straight. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Zanetti. And this is Cruyff. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Zanetti. Zanetti takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now there's a fine ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Thuram. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here, and it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Goal!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Number 10.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Beckham. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's caused a worry or two.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Zanetti. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Dembele. Zanetti gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Rui Costa. Zanetti. Bellingham. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, smashing header! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's gone for a throw-in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos, up he goes! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take it back.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Dembele. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And it's Rui Costa. Beckham. Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Lovely feet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. And the counter is on. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. Cruyff gets into a good position. And Cruyff! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30.
Both sides then taking this chance
Šeško.
to turn to their
Number
benches.
10, Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Number
for.
17, Rui
Bellingham.
Costa.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
15,
Lovely
Ferdinand.
pass, but can he
Number
get there?
2, Piqué.
Zanetti.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 9.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Number 22.
Ooh, can he get onto this?
Number 18. Chiesa.
And here's Hullet.
Number 12. Barnes.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
3.
Played into the
Ruben
box.
Dias.
That was well seen, too.
Substitution in
Good
progress.
clearance. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
那个
Substitutions taking place.
感恩感恩，香槟是个好币。
Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pele, that ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe, face to face with the keeper. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Araujo.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Not the most convincing of passes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieri. Pele. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gullit has it in a wide position. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think we're just about done here. Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Saliba, Bellingham.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. Araujo. Pele tries making a foray down the right.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Có gì?
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much.
哎呦，好湿哦，头发。
哦，